G'day guys, Mad Paulie here. Something special, I think. We're going to try and recreate something for everyone. A little bit of education. That's what I'm going to try and do. I was asked, what do I do if I come across a snake in the bush? Or in your backyard, doesn't really matter, but let's say the bush for the moment. And the only way we can really do that is by trying to recreate that. And I've got a special friend with me. Lovely little friend in here. Was just picked up not too long ago in Gosnells from a lovely young lady who had him. There you go, mate. In her backyard. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful tiger snake. Good size. So I think we'll be able to demonstrate what happens when you come across a snake in the bush. Now, did you see him just puff his body up? It's because he's scared and I'm above him. So basically I'm just a big predator above him. And all he can do, there goes the neck, all he can do is try and look as big, as scary as possible, so I go away. Now the reason why we should get more reaction out of this fella is he's not where he normally lives. So if you're out in the bush and you come across a snake, they tend to skedaddle very, very quickly because they know where their hidey holes are. They know where to go. Now, snake's eyesight, let's cover this. A snake's eyesight isn't too fantastic. They can see, and they can see okay, but not as defined as how we see. So they're very movement orientated. So if I wave my hand over the top, look at that. He got scared. He was like, what the fuck was that? So he flared out his neck. He's trying to look as big. Look, he puffed up his body. And I'm sort of staying still, so maybe the danger's gone. That tongue's flicking out there. He's smelling the air. And remember, he's somewhere that he doesn't know, so he's pretty scared. So let's see what happens when we put him out on the ground, shall we? Here we go, matey. No, you don't go back in the bucket. How often does that happen, eh? There we go. So, off he goes on his merry way. And we're coming along, we're going through the bush. Oh, look at that. Look what he just did. So I've got to walk around him. Oh, that's what they call a mock strike. He's trying to frighten me away, aren't you, mate? Now, people say tiger snakes chase you. That's absolute horseshit. He's doing quite the opposite, isn't he? Hey? What normally happens is you're in his territory, and what happens is he's trying to go that way because there's a hole. He's that way, behind you, and you're just running towards his safety net. Now, don't go yet, matey. Come on. Come on. I know. I want to. Oh, jeez. Let's just let him go. So off he goes. He's got his head in the grass. And he's a lot more comfortable now. So he's not going to try and puff up. He's going to try and disappear. Which he has done. But when they're out trapped in the open, like he was, all they can do is try and defend themselves. And they puff up and they sort of lash out at you, what they call mock striking. Doesn't mean that you can't get bitten that way. But now he's in there, he's going to hide. And we could try and mow all that lawn, move all these branches, and he will just strip straight through there. You'd never see him. Well, there you go. Couldn't even get him to chase me. So no, tiger snakes don't chase you. Snakes don't really chase you at all. Brown snake, like a dugite, guarda, eastern brown, they might rear up, and they can come at you like that, mouth open, hissing, with an S formation. And they can do that for a good 2 meters sometimes. That's them trying to scare you away. They'll come at you, but they'll always drop down and take off pretty much. So your best defense when you see a snake out in the open, back away, leave it alone. It will piss off all by itself. But get too close to a snake, and guess what? They're going to defend themselves. And that's what happens with our puppies and kittens. They are both curious, horses too, especially the young ones. Curious and or avid hunters. There you go. And they attack the snakes. Or stick their noses right near the snake, and the snake can only do one thing: bite. That's his last form of defense. So that's why our animals get bitten, unfortunately. Snakes will not cross a paddock to go and bite a horse. Doesn't happen. Unfortunately, like I said, their eyesight's not the best. If the horse is standing still, the snake's just going tra-la-la-la-la, probably following a frog scent, something like that. Gets near the horse, horse moves, drops his hoof down near the snake, snake's going to go whack, and that's how it happens. It's a bit sad. But as you can see, they don't chase you. They really don't want to fight. Well, hope we learnt something. Until next time.